Hi guys, Woody here, welcome back. This is episode 42 of You Can't Win Anything with Kids. We're looking pretty good. We've got 4 games left of the season. We are sitting 5th. Europe is still on the cards. Only 3 points behind Leicester in 3rd. We do have Man City in 6th. And Leeds, West Ham, Southampton all nipping at our heels. Derby probably a little bit out of it. And Arsenal quite a way out of it. Now, since I left you, I'm pretty sure it was here, wasn't it? We played the City game, Doncaster, pretty sure that was it. We then beat Everton 2-1, George Nakaji with a double after Everton getting a penalty. A 0-0 draw with Aston Villa was a bit worrying because they are bottom of the table, although Trevor Redmond saving our blushes there as Bilal Furia had an awful game with a 4, and Aston Villa are already relegated, so that was one of their 12 points picked up against us. We then obviously lost to Leeds because that's what we do. Despite a bit of a comeback, it was 3-0 after 60 minutes, and I was sad but happy, obviously being a Leeds supporter. Then we had a cracking game against Chelsea, 4-3. Scott Smith, the man who struggled in every other league and is playing one of his best seasons, weirdly, for us in the Premier League. He got a 75th minute winner after Trevor Redmond having a bit of a shocker. We then pumped Southampton 4-1. George Nakaji, Gurney, Miller, but Newell and Fournier got injured at the same time. I feel like they ran into each other. I always, whenever players get doubly injured at the same time, I'm always like, they ran into each other. It doesn't say though, unfortunately. 1-1 draw with Brighton, Alan Thompson being a rock in defence. We were win them, but Costa came through. 2-0 over Watford. Alan Thompson with another 9 there. He is awesome. Beat Derby 3-2. Another great game there. Oh, they're all great games. I thought that said Pogba for a minute then, but Nakaji obviously getting on the board again as he does. We drew 3-3 with West Ham. Yeah, that was a pretty, George Nakaji obviously good there again. Where are West Ham? I think they're doing pretty good. They're in 8th, yeah. So, and then we obviously lost 2-0 to Liverpool. They were quite dominant and we were quite poor. Okay, and yeah, okay. So today we're back for 4 bumper games, double bumper there. Arsenal, Man United, Leicester, and Sheffield United. We should probably get into it because I have already talked for a good 3 minutes. That's why I was trying to pump through this so quickly. We'll just have a quick look how everyone's tracking. Goals-wise, Big George, 29. Will Gurney chipping in with 11, which is good to see, and 9 assists. His average rating still isn't up above 7, which is a bit of a worry. Yeah, so that's a bit of a worry. James Sims playing well in his first season here. Bilal as well. Chipping in as well. Average rating wise, Trevor Redmond. Remember when I was going to replace him? Funny times. Alan Thompson as well. Rock in defence. He has the occasional wobble. He has a bad game in him. Mark Lewis has come back into that DMC role and has kind of been playing quite well there now. Which is good to see. Kane Dean. It's worrying that the likes of Kane Dean are below a 7. Will Gurney, who we touched on. Dan Heath. These guys who I really hope could make the step up as well. Christian Load, I know this is his first season in the Premier League. He was a January signing as well. But anyway, let's get into the game. How are we lining up? Redmond at the back. Dean, Etten, Thompson, Heath. I'm going to swap Etten out. Actually, he is a bit tired. We're going to bring in McIntyre. What? Okay, for some reason I can't move McIntyre. I don't know what's going on there, but we're just going to do that. Okay, so McIntyre in there. Etten drop down the bench. Lewis at the base of midfield. Load, Fournier in the midfield. Sims and Gurney on the right and left, and Big George up front. How we've gone against Arsenal? We beat them. Good. Let's do that again. Let's beat them again. They line up in a very sort of Camavinga. I was like, Mason Mount is playing right wing back. Alan St. Maximin. Who is Reece Nelson? Obviously, who's Cole Palmer? He's a real player. Interesting. Once again, wasting time as usual. Let's get the game off. This is a huge game. Arsenal down mid-table. They don't have too much to play for. We're pushing for Champions League football. which would be great considering first season in the Premier League. I did get a comment about it from names. Get in Fournier, good stuff. I did get a. I'm now going to check my phone mid-game to see who that comment was from. Tariq Khan. Big ups to he said, well done, mate. You know, how hard this database is and age restrictions, overachieving first year in the Premier League. I would agree with you, mate. Definitely agree with you. I mean, I thought we would get relegated. Considering we came up through such a fluke in the Championship as well, I was like, we are nowhere near ready for the Premier League. But we have, and we've managed to, you know, put in some really good performances as well, and are going to, I mean, barring some kind of absolute monster muck-up, get in load. 2 new signings in January. We're going to qualify for European football, whether that's through the... Oh, shoot. Here I am. Oh, look at us. We're so good. 2 goals in 5 minutes. I mean, we still should be pretty good. We're, you know, even if it's through the... which is the Intertoto Cup on this, because that is still there. You can't get rid of it. Play Cosmin Ilya on the right there. Yeah, even that way, we're still looking pretty good. That's one person who hasn't done so well this year is Liam Miller. Very limited chances, mainly off the bench, and he has really, really struggled. Oh, come on. Well, we have absolutely thrown this game away. Absolutely chucked it in the bin. Wow. We were cruising. We were absolutely cruising, and then we just bottled it. Yeah, that was crap. That was crap, especially with the next game coming up against Manchester United. We will need to, and Leicester are 4th, so they're no pushovers, and Sheffield United are trying to stave off relegation. These are tough 4 games. We could actually absolutely bottle them all, which would be brilliant. Anyway, United on Wednesday. We're back, and just in time for a board confidence update. They're concerned about the recent run of defeats. They also hate Gabriel Panjani, who just... this guy... I had high hopes for him and nothing. Recent run of defeats, actually, yeah, we've lost 2 games in a row, guys. Chill. Wow, Alex, chill out. Haven't had a phone call from him in a while. Hey, let's get Etten back in, because I don't think McIntyre played a 7. Still not playing good. That, I mean, should we drop some people from that game? Is that, you know, who is... Mark Lewis, just so inconsistent. Oh, and his morale is very low, so he is definitely a goner. It's always something to check is morale. You should never, and I'm not going to play Etten either. You should never play anyone with low morale because they just are crap. Right, Manchester United, the big one. We are at Old Trafford. They have got Timmy Abraham, not Tammy, Timmy. Adama Traore, Loftus-Cheek, still got Lindroth, and a couple of other names there. Che Adams, weird signing, very weird, 9 million. I mean, he's scoring goals. This is a huge one. They're not going to win, but they want Champions League football, and if we could knock them out the perch, that'd be great, although they are 4 points ahead of us. This is going to be tough. If we lose this game, Champions League football... So if we lose this game, Champions League football is going to be a bit too hard to get, and at this point it is getting on. Nakaji was offside. He was offside. He was offside. Oh, come on. It's good to see Trevor Redmond putting in one of his 5 performances. He can do that. He can do that. He can chuck in a 5 every now and then. Who City aren't playing? West Ham have got a game in hand. Oh my god, that was so so confident at the beginning of the episode, and now it's just gone to absolute pot. It just shows you how far we are from these Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United, Man City teams. We haven't beat any of them this season. I don't know our record against Leicester. I'll check because we play them next. But the big four, we'll call them 1, 2, 3, 4, those four. Well, our record against them is atrocious. Absolutely abysmal. And I've just been talking, haven't made any bloody changes. Not that it matters anyway. Let's get Jack Newell off. He's absolutely knackered. Will Gurney as well. He's on a 5 as well. Oh my god. That was Sims. Sod it. We'll get them all off. Trevor Redmond on a bloody 5. What a game. Maybe he doesn't like big games. Maybe that's one of his things. If we bag one here, it'll be a bit more respectable. But 3-1. Another beating by the big Manchester team. Trevor Redmond, mate, we're going to discipline you. That was a really poor performance. And Will Gurney, I'm going to discipline you for also poor performance. Board's unhappy. I'm unhappy. Players are unhappy. Everyone's unhappy. I'm going to drop Will Gurney. I'm going to give Cammy Tate a shot. And we'll swap him to left side. And we'll 3, 4. How did Newell do? He play a 7. Alright, we'll go that as Etton's morale is still low. Next match, past meetings, Leicester. We beat them. Okay, that's good. But if you have a look here at our fixtures, we go Liverpool, we lost Chelsea. Oh, we beat Chelsea. Man City, we lost. Obviously, we lost to United. Arsenal, we drew, we lost to Liverpool, we lost to United, yeah, lost to Chelsea. See there, lost to City again, and obviously we lost to Leeds twice. There are losses there, and the odd other one in there. Oh, Leicester are 6 points ahead of us. Crap. Alright, Leicester time. Couple of changes. Oh god, we've got some tired players. Alright, let's sort that out. Change of plan. I'm just going to play them. It's crunch time. I need players like Heath, Fournier and whatnot. So a couple of changes. Obviously, Will Gurney drop to bench. Cammy Tate's going to come in and swap with Sims. Cammy Tate either footed. And the other one you'll notice is Callum Miller into the central of defence. Hasn't played that great, but just got a glowing report from the assistant. Could turn into a quality player. So we're going to give him a shot. Should probably give Sean Kavanagh. Actually, should probably start Sean Kavanagh, shouldn't I, really? Exactly the same. Alright, I'll start Sean Kavanagh. I think that's a better option there. Okay, I can't do it in here, that's right. Sean Kavanagh. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Forget Sean Kavanagh can play DMC as well. Right, Leicester. 4-1-4-1, hey? Maitland-Niles, Soyuncu, Sessegnon, Nathan Aki, Alexander Nubel. They have a great team. Kieran Tierney, Dwight McNeil, James Maddison, Hossein Aouar, Mohamed Ihataren, I forget how you say his name. Wow, they have a really, really good team, and this guy, he looks pretty good. Jeez, we're really gonna have to pull it out for this game, because this is huge. We've dropped down because Man City pumped Forest 4-0. Obviously, got to win this to go back into 5th. I think 6th still gets you your UEFA Cup. West Ham game in hand though, so we don't want that. Leeds, I don't think can catch us because we have a better goal difference, unless we get pumped by Sheffield United, who look like they might avoid relegation. So hopefully they'll have nothing to play for. I don't know who City have got on the final day. Bloody Wolves, right? They'll win that. So, Everyone's gone on holiday. They're like, we're not going to get relegated. We've had a great season. Well, whatever. Europe, pish posh. Good to see Sean Kavanagh given a chance and coming in with a 5. So that's great. That's great. Oh, 5s all around the board. Ugh. Let's change direct passing. Sometimes that is enough. Let's get Fournier off. Let's get Sean Kavanagh off. I'm not having it. James Sims, what's he got? He's just absolutely shagged. We've got a massive gap before the last game as well because they play the FA Cup next weekend. So come on, boys. One shot on target and they bloody score. Oh, for... Bit late, mate. Let me grab another one now. Look at that. 2 goals, 2 shots on target. That's just poor. That's not going to be enough. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's an absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. Far out. I'm tempted to drop Redmond for last game. He did get a 7 though, to be fair. Oh my god. 4 losses on the bounce. Jesus Christ. Right, we've got a massive gap now because we've got the FA Cup final. Oh my god, what the hell? Just way too many losses here and not enough draws. Would have, you know, like, you take half of these losses away, alright, 6 of them away, give us 6 more points. We're on 68. Right, that only puts us up to 5th, actually. Still. 1 point behind United. They got a game. Chelsea, how many games Chelsea got in? Bloody hell. 4 games. Look, 7th, 9th, 12th, 16th. Far out. Well, you know. Fighting on all fronts. That's what happens. Oh, this has been an absolute disaster of an episode. Absolute disaster of an episode. Yeah, it's Chelsea losing. I've seen this happen before. Teams, when they get like this, they've just got too many games to play and they just lose, and they can't. The players just get tired. Our guys have gone on bloody holiday, haven't they? Big George. Could he get the golden boot? I'm gonna have to make some changes for this last game here. I don't think Cannava's gonna be in there. God, it was poor. Did he get a 5? Did he get a 5? I didn't discipline him, did I? It's too late now. Yeah. He did, didn't he? Did he get a 5? Cheeky little. Yeah, he got a 5, and so did Bilal, and I forgot to discipline them. I mean, Kavanagh out. What's McIntyre? That's okay morale. Let's get him back in. Kavanagh back to the bench. Miller. Gotta be McIntyre. No, you know what, Kavanagh? You can just be dropped indefinitely. Cammy Tate put in a 6 in his first game. Will Gurney, yeah, well, has Will Gurney got low morale? For crying out loud. I'm not surprised they've got such low morale. We'll monitor that and see how he goes, but I think that's going to... Oh, Bilal should probably be given the flick, shouldn't he? For... Give Smith a shot and no, give Bilal on the bench. How'd Chelsea do? Yeah, see, they're struggling. Anyway, last game of the season coming up. Right, guys, we're back. Last game of the season. Why don't we have... Oh, we're monitoring him. Alright, his morale is back to okay. So let's... Right. Redmond, Heath, Thompson, Etten is back. Dean, Newell, Lode, Illy, Little, Sims, Gurney and Nakaji up front. Liam Miller, Cammy Tate, Bell Fullnell, Mark Lewis, Callum Miller and Ryan McIntyre make up the bench. Right, as it stands, we can finish 7th. We could also maybe finish 8th, I think. Maybe not. No, 7th, I think. With a bit of luck, if City were to lose, we do have better goal difference. We could leapfrog them into 5th. Sheffield United looks safe. They can't get relegated. No, I think Wolves have a worse goal difference, so they should be safe, sort of. Liverpool have obviously won the championship. FA Cup. Have a look at this. Crazy. Newcastle beating Leicester 5-2. This guy, Mamadou Diath, Swiss guy. Look at this. Off the ball 20. What's his composure? Do we have composure? Or did I just make that up? I've just made that up. Does that mean dribbling, finishing 20, pace, heading? He's a great striker, isn't he? And he's proven that with an absolute buttload of goals this season. How many has he scored? He's got 24. Speaking of buttload of goals, Big George needs to overtake Martinez on the last day. There's 4 of them there going for that golden boot. Past meetings against Sheffield United, we've played them once, we beat them 1-0. Hopefully it's a bit more today and we can stop the rot, because it is... They got Eze, Chowdhury, Junior Firpo now it leads. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. I was going to say, let's check out what's happening at Wolves Man City, but it's irrelevant now because Sheffield United have just banked in a goal after 6 minutes. So we're still 6th. What's West Ham doing? Playing Arsenal, drawing 0. I mean, the games just kicked off. They're like, no one's scored yet. Apart from against bloody us, who just absolutely... Sheffield United definitely making sure... I think what's happening is because their players are playing quite well, because they can still technically, mathematically get relegated. And I'm pretty sure now that looks like Man City are... No, they're still drawing it against Wolves. Tottenham drawing 1-1 with... He's up to 30 now. Nakaji up to 30. What's Liverpool doing? They're drawing 1-0 with Derby. Right, this is better. This is much better. We still need to win and hope that Man City lose against Wolves. Wolves should be playing for their lives. They're going to get relegated. If you win, you're not going to get relegated. What are you doing? Man United, Watford, come on. There we go. Oh, we're pumping the shots in. More shots, more shots. Come on, boys. Ah, for... A 10 with a shin injury, but that's okay, because everyone in my midfield is just playing absolute crap. Come on, boys, do something. Better scores. Everyone else is like, we're on holiday. Arsenal, puff. But Everton are pumping leads. What else is happening? Oh, Martinez is going to get the golden boot. Wolves are beating City. Obviously they're beating City. Equalised, but I mean, if it wasn't for Big George Nakaji, Trevor Redmond gets a 9. What was the defence doing, really? They're pretty good, which maybe not so good in the midfield in the first half. We're going to finish 6th, though. That's really irritating, because Man City... Did Man City come back? Oh, they got to draw Eddie Nketiah in the 90th minute to relegate Wolves. Oh, gutting. Gutting. Liverpool there. Martinez is probably going to get the golden boot by the looks of it. George Nakagi might finish tied 2nd. Luckily, West Ham lost, though, as well. So I think we should get a Europa spot. I'm not sure. We get 9.5 million. That makes our finances look pretty good. Let's clear the squad. That was actually, like, realistic. I mean, our last win was against Derby on the 7th of April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games without winning. 2 points in 6 games. It's absolutely terrible. I know this is a tough run in here, but we should have done better. I mean, it's a great achievement, really, considering we were probably tipped to be somewhere around here at the end of the season. But, you know, we finished 6th. That hasn't been too bad. Player stats goals-wise, George Nakagi is going to finish 2nd there. We need a bit more creative play. No one in double digits there for us. Will Gurney with a 9. Oh, that was tough. Right. Time for the off-season. I'm going to go away, do the regular off-season business. I'm not sure actually what's happening with stuff, because Everton actually have won the Europa League and Newcastle won the FA Cup. Who won the League Cup? Newcastle as well. They did the double. Jesus. So I don't know where we're going to go. I don't know. I can't remember how it works. It's very confusing, but we'll find out next episode if we've actually qualified for Europe through a back door or through a proper door, or maybe we scampered in through a window. I don't know. We pried off a roof tile and snuck in that way. I don't know, but either way, we'll come back for the start of our 2nd season in the Premier League. Hopefully it's a little bit better. I'm going to be scouring all of the world for some under-21s. To try and boost this team. Bit of a longer episode there, guys. Thanks for watching to the end if you did. New record high there, excellent. If you liked that video, please leave a like. Much appreciated, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.